Evening, morning, and/or afternoon, Blood Bowl fans. I am here with my good friend Gengar, the Gory, and we are watching some live REL action. It's been way too long since I've done commentary, and I really feel like I've been neglecting Blood Bowl. I've been playing a lot of other games. It's been kind of fun. It's nice to have other games. But tonight, it's all about that BB, baby. We got Legion of Frank versus Wildcard, and I can't remember what his team name is, but it will pop up as soon as he is doing stuff. And we got Rats versus Orcs. And I am stoked because I am a rat coach now for the season, and it's solidarity, brother. Too bad
Right,
one of the rats just got hit in the face with a giant rock. That kind of sucks.
you're a red coach now. This season, you say, are you going to stick with the Reds or don't you know yet?
I don't really know. I wanted to play Humies because that's what I like. Um, and I want to play all the bottom tier teams because that's also what I like. But I don't have the option to play the bottom tier teams, and I've been enjoying the rats so far. The war of attrition kind of sucks. The AV7's real hard.
You'll learn how to deal with AV7, I mean. Like, it's a
Yeah,
learning process.
yeah, it's definitely different, especially coming from the fact that I play humans, ogres, orcs, dwarfs, normally more bash-oriented teams.
It's
So
mainly annoying, and I think that's also why I don't like playing Skaven or Elf, is that you don't really fight back, but you dodge away rather.
yeah, you play the let's not get hit game, where dwarfs you just play let's steamroll forward and watches the blood
Oh,
of our
you hit
enemies.
me. You hit me, I'll just stand up.
Yeah, and hit you back.
Oh, you hit me again, I'll just stand up again.
Yeah, I do enjoy that. But it's also been nice to be able to score, pretty much from anywhere on the pitch.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. I'd have to say so far my favorite team is still Lizardmen, just because you have such a good mix of bash and not bash.
Yep.
If I was to go back to another team, oh shit! And there's a dead line rat. There's AV7 doing its thing.
Okay, I just got through the shit. I'm loading a Blood Bowl.
All right. Um, yeah, Lizards would be a team I definitely would think about going back to. It's so nice to be able to have that high strength line and then the skinks that can do the ball stuff.
Yep.
Now
Your
I know.
basic bitches think you're big crocs.
Love my big Crocs.
Doesn't really matter. Like AV7, AV9, AV8. The moment you learn how to play with AV7, it really doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, the AB7 just doesn't 100% bother me. What makes it hard is that, like, unlike normal elf teams, which I've played some elf teams, I just have a sheer hatred for elves. Every elf can dodge away, so you can always pull your whole line back and keep the screen going. Where it's a little more dangerous to do with line rats.
Actually, when I think about it, shouldn't you be used to AV7 because you should be used to AV5?
With the snotlings, snotlings are just
Yeah.
ammunition. I don't even consider them players.
Ammunition loaded.
They don't even get to hold the ball. That's what ogres on my ogre team
Okay,
hold
so
the
where's this
ball.
game? REL? G-Man?
Ariel.
Bigo?
Yeah, it's Ariel. It's a Legion of Frank versus the Vectors, which is very
What
similar
turn?
to a video game name I worked on.
What turn are we in?
We are in turn one still. Turn one of the
Who's...
Vectors. It's
Okay.
about to be turn two.
I'll just skip to where we are.
But no, I'm digging the rats. Rats are fun. Gutter runners are really cool, and I like the balance so far.
Alright, so I see that the orcs have made a cage.
Yep. They've made their famous cage. There's
We got
been
a dead rat.
dead rat already.
But we also have a wizard, a bribe, and an apothecary.
And a dub skull.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the storm vermin just rolled a dub skull.
Yeah, he did reroll it though.
Oh yeah, he re-rolled it.
I think we're going to see a fall.
Oh, I kind of hope we do.
That's a black orc.
I was about to say it wouldn't be a bad foul either. A black orc with block. Definitely something good to get off the pitch.
That's a bull black orc. Rip steak face.
Yep, rip steak face. Good old rip steak
Bonk.
face. A lot of mighty
Bonk,
blow
bonk.
for a pretty early developed team. Up here comes the foul.
Nope,
No.
he ate enough steak.
Yep, he was like, my steak belly. It's gotta protect me. Damn greenskins.
I think my favorite one is Butch Deadlift.
Yeah?
So
Ooh.
Butch.
Solid dodge. Solid dodge there, little rat.
I think the next one's going to fall on his face then.
Probably.
That's how it works, right? One can dodge, one can fall.
Yeah, it's about right. That's the, like, what, 67% chance?
I see this 50.
For a 3-up?
Yeah. And I see 50s as 25s. People are saying that I do a lot of dicings, but they don't see my other games outside of G-Man and Rel.
Hey man, that's all that matters, is if the G-Man and Rail is all that matters.
Well, I'm happy it's always being so good in those games. Like I'm blessed in some sort of a way.
Yeah, for now, until Nuffle decides to take back his blessing. I'm interested to see how your team develops. I always think Norris is really hard for that. Once you start getting into the high team values, I feel like everyone starts to, the advantage of Norris starts to slowly dwindle.
Yeah, but I'm actually secretly playing Lizards, haven't you noticed yet?
I have noticed. I have noticed the strength 4 up and coming from everywhere.
We've got strength 6 now, I might even go to strength 7 and have a constant death roller with Claw in my team.
Oh my god. Kill it with fire.
No, it is killing.
No, we need to kill it with fire. Oh shoot. No, he's fine.
No, it got tackle.
Yeah, I know. He's fine though. I
Oh, that's
noticed the
lucky.
tackle and I was like, that's why I was shooting. He's still a good scoring threat. I mean,
Good
It-
shit time.
Huh?
Sorry, lame joke.
lame jokes are the best jokes. Gotta go for the dad jokes, 24/7.
I pretty much am already that material when it comes to that.
Yeah. He's got an interesting cage built.
It's what they call a strong cage, and you know why actually they make this sort of a cage? Well, first of all, the ball handler has guard, which is really awesome. That means that they can, give an assist even though while they are getting blocked. Also, this cage kind of disallows elves to be able to put a guy on every corner,
Oh
stopping the
yeah,
assists,
stopping the
then
assist.
running and doing a one dice. It doesn't work now because there's still another guy which gives an assist.
Look at that. Learn something new every day. He seems to be almost ignoring the ball and just going for the bash.
Honestly, that's what Orcs gotta do, and that's what Skaven gotta do as well. Like, the only thing he can do now is position his players for, a wizard drop,
Mhm.
get the ball out and run away, but if the Orc is going to score in, let's say, 2 turns, and doesn't even need to waste the wizard, he can just, start his drive, score, GG.
Yeah, but I don't
Though
think he's gonna
Yeah.
score. I think he's gonna stall out. There's no real threat right now for him to score.
That's what I was about to say, I think he's just going to walk over to that line and just hold it there.
That's what I would do. I mean, the beautiful thing about the AV9 is you can kind of just hold out.
Yep. Now notice how there's one Watson lying at the infield already. I was going to say stand, but he got laid down.
Yeah. Curious to see what he's thinking about. I'm wondering if
Fun
he's gonna
fact,
dodge the gunner runner up and away, or if he's just gonna leave him on the ground and risk getting fouled.
uh, the gutter runner has more movement allowance while on the floor than the blitzer while he's standing up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not a bad move to just get him up and run him away.
But from where the blitz is standing right now, he does cover nearly the entire field.
Yeah, nearly.
Okay, we're going to see a foul on a guard orc, which is
Not a bad piece to foul.
80k. 80k for 50k, that's okay.
Well, I can understand where he's coming from. He's trying really hard to shore up the numbers, because right now, he's going to be down a player in comparison. And he's not able to break armor.
If he had 30 player, he would.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, he would. Dirty player. He would have just broke armor by the skin of his teeth.
It could have been a KO, at best.
Ooh. Tackle did a thing. Yeah, that was smart not to reroll.
I don't know, somewhere it is smart not to reroll, but on the other hand, it's only armor value 7, so he could have died there.
Oh, I know. Oh, I totally know.
That sounded really morbid, it's like, oh, okay.
But can't they all always die?
True.
I mean, he's already gotten a death out of the way, so...
Also, another fun fact, now that he's actually making the big cage and not the small cage, if the red man would be greedy and throw a fireball, he would hit 1 target less than normal cage. He would only hit 4 people, not 5.
That is correct. But I don't think he's throwing the fireball.
Fireball on AV9 is generally not considered a good idea.
Not at all.
This tackle piece is making work of like punching reds down.
Yeah, he's really putting that tackle piece to use.
But to be fair, I don't think I would have moved him away from the red which is lying on the floor there.
No, he's gonna get him up then and be able to put him in a scoring position. And if he can free the ball up, that could be the touchdown that really spins the game on its head. Because an early touchdown now is exactly what wild card wants.
The wild card.
The wild card. The Batman. Batman.
Where's my phone?
Batman touchdown. You played
You
Hearthstone,
got-
right?
I played Hearthstone, yes.
So you know with the hunter icon, right?
Yeah.
Every time the missus sees that, she's like, "Oh look, you're playing against Batman." Yep, just playing a friendly card game against Batman.
I don't think it's friendly when you're playing versus Batman.
Batman, friendliest man alive. Oh man.
Okay, so now we are looking at a red team which is about to get fucked up.
Yeah, I was about to say he's definitely out of position. And this is the thing that scares me about rats.
Kataranas is no problem, they're just like, whoop, I'm away.
Yeah, that's not the problem though. But it's hard to win the game with just the 4 runners, you know?
Thing is, the storm vermin are in the ideal spots to be dealing damage.
Yeah, and a good spot to
The
get some blocks.
Kataranas, yeah. This I don't understand.
Maybe an assist for the 2-die, but it's not a smart 2-die.
Yes, I do like a 2-die versus a guy with block over a guy without block. No, it's not a good die.
Yeah, no. And hopefully he's following up here to pull him away from the black orc. He's thinking about it. I would definitely have followed up.
Well, he has to if he wants to also abuse his fouling a bit.
Well, that's what I was saying, and it also gets you out of a tackle zone that's dangerous, and the KO is nice.
Well, never mind the fouling.
Never mind, you don't need to foul.
I don't wanna.
At least he's getting some decent, some blocks. He's getting the knockdowns. He's, not quite getting the armor breaks, but
Now this is a good thing. He can get this mighty low guy. Oh, why is he putting him over there? He could have had such a nice foul. Oh, why? Why? Gamba, it hurts my eyes.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Maybe he doesn't want to foul him for some reason. Granted, I can understand why he hasn't really had any
It's the
good
pink.
fouls.
It's the pink armor.
Yeah, it is the pink armor. The pink armor protects. The pink armor saves.
The pink armor blinds.
Yeah, and this very sunny it does. Ooh, yeah. Rut row on that one, indeed. I would be tempted to re-roll it just because I'd want to get my gutter runners out of danger. I mean, it sucks. That's a burnt re-roll in turn 3 that didn't need to be burned, but
Nah, I take the double down.
I would have wanted to get my storm vermin out of the way first. That paid off.
That's huge.
That for a reroll, that's huge. Yeah. He's thinking about Appo in that, and that's not a bad thing to think about because right now he's got a 2-die blitz.
I have uploaded this before in the call games, but I usually do this when it's like end of the game, and I
Yeah.
need my defending pieces. Like doing this early game pretty much means like, oh, yeah,
Well,
the fact that he might come back, fuck that.
I was gonna say in a perpetual league like this, it's not smart to blow it unless it's like a crucial playoff game or the game that decides if you go to playoffs.
And not even then everybody does that. Like, I think I remember, was it Sukari or...
I remember. Yeah, it was Zukari.
Anyway, he did a play which pretty much was like I'm in a perpetual league sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like doing a safe thing rather than a risky thing. In the end, he did still win that game though.
Yeah, sometimes it pays off to be safe. I've noticed more times than not, it's no guts, no glory, and Blood Bowl though. If you don't take the risk, it never pays off and you don't win. But that's my theory. That's why I'm playing rat people.
Yeah, I don't play no guts, no glory.
No,
I
you
play
play all guts everywhere.
All-
Everyone's guts. My guts, your guts, this guts. Guts for the guts gods, bones for the bone throne.
All guts, all glory.
I expect and hope that you will be if they do come out with Korn, that's the team that I embody you in my mind. Blood for the blood god, bone for the bone thrones.
The thing is, I might. I'm also tempted to actually go Nurgle.
Really?
But no, still, yeah, Nurgle's really fun because I hate elves and they're the perfect anti-elf team, you know?
I just expect you, I mean, with how much blood that you seek, I just expect you to be a worshipper of chaos.
I
and
am
a
a
ward.
worshipper of Golem.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my favorite Chaos teams is the Chaos Pact.
Oh, Chaos Pact is pretty cool. I've never gotten to play them, but the
Three big
idea
guys,
of them.
come on,
yeah,
man.
I know. That's what I'm saying. The idea of them, and you get a little elfie player as well.
One of the fun things with Undead is that you get 2 Mighty Blows out of the bat. Well, with Chaos Pact you get 3 Mighty Blows without any levels.
Yeah. And an agility 4-piece.
Fuck that. I don't take the Goblin, I don't take the Dark Elf. Well,
Really?
maybe I take the Goblin for fouling. But I don't take the other pieces, I just take Chaos Marauders.
Really?
Well, do you know how good Chaos Marauders are?
They're bone stock humans, right?
6338, but they got pretty much access to everything except passing.
Yeah, that's right. They get
On normal
mutations,
rolls.
right?
Mutations, general, strength, agility. Yeah, I think they pretty much get everything except passing.
Yeah. I mean, definitely an interesting team.
And you know what is also fun about Chaos Marauders?
Huh.
law-wise, Chaos Marauders are also Norsemen, but they are Norsemen who went to the Chaos side of things.
Ooh. So if you did a Chaos Pack team, it could be an iteration of your team.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. I would like to see that actually for fluff wise. That would be really awesome. Fluff wise, I'm thinking Gambus Gits will eventually go to Underworld.
Yeah, that's actually fairly fitting.
Yeah, and then that way we could bring back the early, since we've had such attrition with our players. Some of you guys can come back as Gabos.
Woohoo! Well, that's perfect. I'd like to be a Gabo.
I know you would. I'd like you to be a Gabo. I think you'd make a wonderful Gabo. I'd be sad to
Gold.
lose the gutter runners, but I think Underworld could be fun. Getting a troll would be nice, especially their trolls with having the access to mutations.
Mutation trolls aren't that interesting. Like Chaos Pact also has them, but what can you really get on the troll which makes them interesting for mutations?
Not interesting, just good. Having tentacles is really helpful as a roadblock piece.
Yeah, this is why Chaos Pact again is awesome because you got 5 strings, 5 players.
Yeah,
You can get Tentacle, Claw, Mighty Blow on all 5 of them, and it only takes like 2 level ups.
and that's beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
You just have to deal with like the 3 stupid threats, and that's the only hard thing. Like you got one piece which always has to blitz, which is the Minotaur.
Yep,
You have one piece which just always needs a fuck buddy, which is the Troll.
yep.
And you got one piece which just, sometimes does basically drool a little bit. That's the Yoga, but he's a good guy.
He's a
We
good
get over
guy.
that.
He means well. Um, looks like he's trying to get that screen broken, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work out that well for him.
He can push the Orc into the Orc and then just can't get out.
Yeah, it looks like he's building him a new cage. He said, I see you like cages."
Also, there's one reason why I'll never am so hyped for playing Khorne, and that's because I really think that the Khorne Heralds should have strength 4.
I could see that. Well, you never know what they're gonna get. Hey, kitten. You never know what they're gonna get with the re-release. A lot of teams have been reworked. I mean, look at Brett's and Orcs. They tried something with Orcs, people didn't like it, and they went back. But I could see them trying to retool some of the other teams as well.
The Orc change, I get their like point where they were coming from. Like, hey, all these other blitzes are 90k. Why do Orcs get 80k blitzes? But that's exactly the Orc gimmick. And Dwarves actually also have 80k blitzes. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, dwarf blitzers, in my opinion, aren't the best blitzers. I mean, they're great because you need the extra movement, but I mean, compared to every other blitzer out there,
they're a lot tougher than other blitzers, but they're also a lot slower.
Mhm.
The only blitzer in my mind which is not a bit tougher than a dwarf blitzer is a undead blitzer.
Oh
Which
yeah.
gets one more movement, but also has regeneration.
Ooh, that's rough.
Denied.
Denied, yeah, and the stun doesn't help either. That's
And
rough.
and a free block on that rat.
Yeah,
Like it just gets thrown next to him, and then you can 3 dice.
3 dice him.
And if he plays his cards, well, I think it's time for surfing in the USA, baby.
You think so? We're gonna see a lion rat get surfed,
Yep.
or with the good blitz, you can surf surf a gutter runner.
You can surf in multiple places.
Ooh, KO on the gutter runners, no bueno.
And you can't reroll that because, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That also was the great gutter runner.
Oh, the blodge.
Yeah. I also noticed how the rats have stopped fouling.
Yeah, yeah. They haven't pressured the foul as much.
They still got their bribes, so why did they actually stop?
Well, I wouldn't. I guess yeah. I don't know.
If
I didn't know
I
they had
have
a bribe. If they had a bribe, yeah, you foul until the bribe gets blown.
Yeah, exactly. I just file every turn 25%, 10%, 8%. I just do them.
I almost at this point in time, I don't see a tackle piece. I almost next turn would want to use the lightning bolt and see if I can get the ball and run away.
Thing is,
You'd
he's
you'd have one really bad dodge. Oh, now you don't. Now it'd be really hard. No, now you have depending on where it goes, it could be really bad.
always got the runners on the downside of the field. Do the bad spot here.
But with how many KOs he has, he needs to start getting. He needs to cycle players.
I would have re-rolled the double downs there.
I thought he did. He already did
Yeah,
a
but
reroll. It was push push.
that happens, but I would have done the same to be fair.
Yeah. He's got the rerolls. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Yep, still a lot of turns, so.
Yeah.
Go alright, lad.
Go little line rat. Oh, line rat can become a scoring threat if you really wanted him to. Now that he's freed up.
Yep, that's why I'm saying go
Little Ryan Rat, run! Run to the end zone! It's your time to score and then get fired next game. No, you're going the wrong way! You think he's going to try to blitz off one of the guys to put pressure on the ball?
I guess he's not going to get home. I guess he's just going to die.
I guess so. I don't think we're going to see a wizard this turn.
Sweet little rat man.
I definitely don't say taking the wizard's a bad choice. But I wonder if he would have been close enough to take the claw piece. Because that would have been muy helpful. It would have definitely stolen some SBP from him, doing all the blitzes. But having claw right now,
yeah, it would really be useful, but it doesn't. Not every skating team has claw.
well, no, I'm saying because he was able to get inducements. I was curious how close he was to getting the inducements for the star player with claw.
Yeah.
Not every skating team has claw. No, you always get claw on that storm vermin. Hi, little buddy.
That also kind of reminds me about some kind of wizards wolves. Like they could both get mighty blow, but doesn't mean that they will.
Yeah, no, and I don't think people cycle wolves nearly as much as they. Oh, that's good. As much as they cycle gutter
Yeah, that, I mean storm vermin.
storm vermin. Yeah, but I know me and Metal have talked about it a couple times, and we both pretty much agreed that if by level 3 you haven't rolled doubles on your storm vermin, it's probably about time to cycle them. Right.
And Nuffle did it for him with the Verminator.
Yeah. And Neffel did do it for him with the Verminator. My little body.
Okay, this is surprising. He did not apothecary this.
But it was just a badly hurt.
Yeah, but it's one of his mighty blow pieces, and you're playing rats.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, it's a perpetual league, and you might be pixel hugging a little bit.
I would have re-rolled it for murder potential.
That's very true. I know you would have. But we talked about my last game. You would have had me reroll one of my appos, which would have, in turn, left me with a dead blitzer if I didn't save it.
True.
Sometimes pixel hugging pays off. It's still early in the season, so losing a good player is always harsh. And for an orc team, there's a lot of players you would hate to lose. Losing a leveled up black orc would suck. Losing leveled up blitzers isn't too awful, but it's still bad.
Honestly, every episode I've done this season already with the darks pretty much just like, oh, -1 strength, oh, a niggled apple. Hey, he can die. Dead.
Nice. We're now joined by Colonel Gentleman the Cat. Colonel Gentleman, what do you feel about this game? How do you like it? You can't hear him, but he's purring. He likes it just fine. He is quite happy with the murder and violence.
I'm just sitting in was like, yes, yes. Oh, here we go.
Here comes the pain train. Oh, just a nice little stun. Yeah, at least Mighty Blow's getting actually used a lot. It just stinks that it's having to be used on armor breaks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, Mighty Blow's great, dude. I got Mighty Blow already on one of my Storm Vermin.
AV7 and Mighty Blow is just like a wonderful combination.
Yeah. Plus piling on. Right?
Though
Yeah.
some coaches might think differently after they've faced me.
Oh, I bet. I bet all coaches think differently of the Bash game. They're all like, I want to play John Madden after this. That was terrible.
Oh God.
They probably
No,
do.
no,
I don't
no.
know. I don't have to ever play you, so I never have to worry about that. But I know
We
other
might
coaches
face
do.
each other in the playoffs.
Oh, I'm never going to playoffs. Never, never, ever, ever. You can't make me.
I don't want to.
You can't make me go to playoffs. I don't want to win. No, man. As soon as those Division 3 teams come out, if I go to playoffs with halflings or something like that, I will be very disappointed in all of you guys.
So it will be Halflings versus Chaos back then.
Halflings versus Chaos Pack. The bloodiest match of all time. Oh, we might have a good foul coming up here. No! Oh, he didn't fall down. That sucks. I thought he got defender stumbles.
Like, what is he trying with that Black Hawk?
Hmm. I'm interested why he blitzed. Wasn't he base beforehand already?
Because he wanted to move and screen upwards? Question
Okay.
mark?
That's my microphone, kitty. Yep. Do you want to say something into the microphone? No, you just want to scratch your face.
You know how like Sand Dune was like obsessed with caging?
I did not.
Have you seen the finals?
Yeah, I saw
Between-
the finals, and I saw a lot of caging.
Yeah, he basically pretty much caged every turn he could. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is like Sand Dune was like obsessed with caging, and I think this coach is pretty much obsessed with like elf screening.
I love the elf screen, so I kind of
I
don't
love
blame
it.
him. It's working for him right now. He's been screening him really well. I mean, he's only got 2 turns to score, and he can do it.
I kind of like the elf screening as well because it puts two players together.
Hmm I mean, as of right now, he might have to potato a little bit to get the TD. And if he has to potato, that's the time to pull out the lightning bolt, stall out the
Right.
drive.
He did a blitz and he got a knockout out of it, which is really nice. But I do have to say here, like he could have had a 3 dice.
He could have had a tree dice, a very large tree with a dice coming out of it. But he's also in a really poopy spot right now.
Also, I just see in Discord the Jacks versus Rats are rescheduled tomorrow for 10 EM PST.
Well, that'll be nice.
I don't know what PST is.
That's California. Well, that area, PST. So right now,
Post stress time.
yep, post stress time. That's right. That's the time after stress. I'm thinking lightning bolt's gonna come up next turn.
He might as well just save it. I don't know what he's planning. Like, if he would have if he's going to lightning bolts now, just try to imagine this. First of all, where's the ball going to land?
That's true.
What is he going to do? Is he going to pass it to the Stormvern, who pretty much has to like run his fucking legs off to get there?
Oh no, I would dump it.
Yeah.
Stop the
well,
score. You get to go to your drive, and you can do a 1-0.
If you're Skaven though, you want to get a score out of it.
That's true, but I don't think he's gonna get a score out of it.
Just look at all the SPP he already got this game. 2 SPP. On the lineman.
Yeah.
Wait, no, on the
On a
Stormvermin.
Storm Vermin, yeah. I just think taking the win would be nice for him.
Well, here we go. Simsalabim.
Doesn't matter because he rolled a 1.
150k well spent.
Yep.
Best amusement in the game. Hands down.
Damn. I bet he is cursing right now. I do not blame him.
This is why I don't really take Wizard a lot.
Yeah, Teriyaki Sauce would disagree with you. But I'm on the same page as you. I prefer the star player if I can get it. I feel I get more use out of it than the one-shot wizard.
It's really... Besides, Teriyaki Sauce these days is starting to get a liking for one of his star players called Sibley.
I've
So I
noticed
don't
it.
know if you would be like completely against.
I
But the thing
love
is, like,
Sibley.
it really depends on who you are against, what team you are playing, and like, for example, I don't think I'd ever take a wizard when I'd be playing dwarves.
Yeah.
I'd just take Barrack, Bribe, and all the other shit. Maybe an apothecary to make sure those dwarves really stay on the field.
Here comes the 1 dice. Or the 2 red, sorry.
I think he's re-rolling.
You think so?
What does he have to lose?
Yeah.
I mean, his Stormvermin is going to lose anyway because he ran into the cage.
Yeah, he did not re-roll it.
I mean, I would have, and then I would have get punched in my face.
I can see
That's-
I could see why he didn't. It was a very favorable roll for him. As in, his Storm Bourbon wouldn't have gotten hurt, or his Gutter Runner wouldn't have gotten hurt.
Well, now I can just get everybody out, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I mean, that's all you really can do. He's gonna score next turn. He gave it his best shot. Wizard failed.
Um, um,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
why?
I think the question is why not?
Because he's big, black, and mean? I mean, pink and mean?
I don't know. I think you regretted it afterwards. Ooh, I don't know. He's in a rough spot. The only thing that I can see that could save him next turn is that the Black Orc gets greedy and goes for a punch on HIV and rolls like quad skull.
If I was the Black Hawk, I would punch HIV and I would just make it a 3 dice. Simple.
Yes, but he's missed that opportunity a lot of the time already.
Well, I am running a strength 6 Yeti, so,
Hey, hey, hey.
being
Not-
able to 3 dice is pretty much something I'm starting to really learn now.
It makes sense. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he goes for the safe play and just goes for the quick touchdown, or... Nope. Going for the 2 dice.
I'd use Mighty Blow Blitzer to blitz, and then I'd try to do 3 dice with Black Hawk.
No, that guy, the tackle piece, is definitely racking up the KOs.
A single point of death.
3 dice coming up.
There we go. Triple skulls into triple skulls. You can do it.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Always thinking about being greedy. He thought about it. He was like, maybe. Here comes the TD. Alright, we got a 1-0
Nah.
game. Question
How
is
many Skaven will get
comeback.
up?
Yeah. Because the Skaven coach is definitely not out of it by any means necessary.
There we go, Jesus. Okay, right, he even has a possibility of one-turn touchdown now,
Oh, yeah?
with all those players back. Well, how many pushes does a gutter runner need to get a one-turn
2.
touchdown? Exactly. Like, if he would have put all of his Black Hawks on the line, then it's going to be annoying to do so. But it's still not impossible, and he still has a reroll, so it really isn't rocket science and how to do with it. Or
Yeah.
he's just leaving his lineman out, and like the lineman on the left doesn't even have block like the other one. This
Meh.
can be a breeze to do.
Let's see. Let's see if he can pull it off. I'm still learning the one turn myself. That is a foreign art to me. My one turners always involve a tree or an ogre, a troll.
Anyway, he needs to have one free blitzer, which he has. And then he basically needs to put the gutter runner so that he, after the blitz, gets pushed, uh, you know, 2 squares. So the Lel Rats can basically form up and, make it happen.
So he's got to put a line rat then right in front of the empty lineman. Blitz from behind to push that lineman to push the gutter runner over, and then push that lineman one more time to push him out.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And
I can see
also
that.
he has to get the ball to the gutter runner then. And
Yeah.
hope that the last push is a, knockdown. Now he could use his numbers to get another push in,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's going to do that. Let's see.
We still got to put up that one more line rat in that hole. If he doesn't fill that hole, he's gonna be really sad. Oh. It looks like the missus may be out early. Alright, I will be right back, commentary.
Okay. So since Kemba's gone, I'll be taking the wheel for now. I don't know why you put a lineman over there right next to Stormframe, like that really doesn't give any value. And I guess he wanted security of not having a tackle zone on that guy when he's blocking. This is useful for getting the ball, somewhat. You can just like move the Storm Vermin one up though and like be a little bit smart about it. Just move the guy up one, yeah. Just move the other rat one. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I need to put your 2 rats to the left, one to the left, otherwise it's not going to work.
Sorry about that, guys. The wife's coming home. Wanted to let me know that she's picking up a Red Bull and I'm gonna get some pizza. So I see
Right,
he got
so
a quick snap, which is really helpful.
yeah, he is pretty much putting the 2 pushes into a 1 push. Well, he still needs to do like the blitz and push, but
But
he
no,
pretty much.
yeah, it's a much better position.
To be fair, he's really smart about it, which he is really not doing at the moment. The 2 blitzes can be made into a simple block push, basically.
If he puts the blitzer behind the lineman, and then
If he uses the gutter runner to put it next to his blitzer, which is on the line,
mhm.
and then just blitzes the orc, that's like the right angle. You pretty much get like an opportunity to push the gutter runner out already.
Yeah,
So
that,
you
I
only
can
need
see
to
it.
do like
So
one block.
she pushes the storm vermin right behind line rat, and then he runs up the other gunner rudder right next to it. That
Still
doesn't look
doing
like
it
he's
though.
gonna do that.
Don't tell me that you're going to knock him down now.
No, he's doing it right. He's pushing him now this way. He's doing it a little differently than we saw it, but oh,
What?
oh, and you did it with the
Why?
wrong person.
Why did he not do it with the storm vermin?
I don't know. It wouldn't have mattered either way.
Yeah, if he would have done the just like one dice tactic, it would have worked.
Well, I mean, the both downs wouldn't have mattered with the storm vermin.
Well, the storm vermin I wouldn't go down, I wouldn't do an armor roll, but I mean, like,
I
if he
know.
would
I
have put
agree.
a gutter runner over there,
I know.
he would have done the blitz.
I agree 100%.
And those, like, both downs are basically 2 and 3 rolls. You know, that's how you're gonna see them.
Hmm.
So the pickup and the pass and everything should have worked. So
I
this was pretty legit, able to do so.
I agree 100%, buddy. It's all right. He's still got a shot. He's got one of the black orcs is out, and one of the blitzers with mighty blow is gone, which is a very favorable trade for him. He's still got plenty of fouls. I'd say if he's going for broke, which I mean, in an early game like this, I would be. I'd score quickly and try to force that turnover, or at least get the most out of your bribe after scoring early.
Kill the orcs.
Pretty much, yeah.
Kill the orcs who think they are dwarves.
Yeah, they kind of do think they're dwarfs. Look at all that block. Look at the block on the thrower. I can already hear Metal yet now going, "Why doesn't he have leader?" I got your back, Metal.
Because he's an orc thrower.
It doesn't matter. In Metal's mind, all throwers get leader.
No.
All throwers
Orc
get
throwers,
leaders.
orc throwers suck, they just don't need to exist.
I know you have your views on orc throwers as well. Or thrower. You know what? I don't really care. Let Frank do what he wants to do. All right.
Death to orc throwers.
Dev to orc throwers. How's the
Ban all orc throwers.
How's the G-Man fundraiser going with the murder and such?
$10 at the moment.
It's not bad.
I killed 2 dwarfs last game,
Yeah.
but one of them got apothecated because that was like strength 4 blitzer with like mighty blow, tackle, and block and everything in guard.
Uh huh.
Rank Chang or something. He got down on turn 1 and he got apothecated into his next game, and then somewhere else in the game another dwarf got a punch. I don't know who did it,
Yeah.
but he died.
Nice.
And he was a guard sidestep dwarf.
That's beautiful. Well,
I
for all
was the
you
other one.
for all you viewers who don't know, Gengar is for every kill he gets, he's being funded, and then specifically every kill he gets against what team was it again?
Maybe we'll go work the green elves.
Every kill he gets against them, he's getting additional money from other people, and he's donating all that money to our prize fund, so we can,
I even won up the stakes, and every death I get on my team, like every Norseman who died, adds another $5.
Oh,
to the
wow.
roll.
Well, that's really awesome, and we appreciate that. There's also other coaches who have donated, and hopefully, and it looks like we'll be able to. It looks like by the end of the season we're gonna switch over from video games to real prizes. Granted, I think for all the small stuff, the awards at the end of the season, we're gonna stick with the video games. But for the big prizes, division winners and the championship winners, it's gonna be real
Yeah.
prizes.
Gamba will fly over to your house and give you a personal blowjob.
No, thank you. No, thank you. You get to
I
win.
totally agree. This is
You get to win that you give me a personal blowjob. You got it backwards.
okay.
Yes, you win the privilege of giving me a blowjob. Obviously, breakfast too afterwards. I mean,
Well, you
fair
know,
is
I'm
fair.
going to America. I'm going to America anyway, so might as well.
Might as well get it out of the way.
I'm going to win Sunday, so
Well, you're going to be traveling pretty close to me. Well, relatively speaking.
yeah, I'll be in the Wild West, I guess. No, that's where you are.
Vegas is kind of wild westy.
Yeah, I'll be around those areas.
Should be a good time.
Basically just checking all the monuments and shit you got in your country.
Oh, dude, I don't blame you. It's definitely a good time. If I knew more about the area you were going to, I would. Ooh, that's not a good way to start. That's terrible. I would tell you some cool places to go to, but I don't know anything in the region that you're going to.
To be fair, your country is like
Oh, it's ginormous.
it's basically Europe.
Yeah, it's for donk. What a
With the
bad
giant
rule.
with the giant difference being Europe being this like giant clumped up city
Yeah,
of pollution and shit, and America like sometimes you have cities, sometimes you actually have like green areas. Like what is this, a tree? I've never seen one of those in my life.
oh yeah, dude, you're gonna see some really pretty areas. You're going to California for a spit, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there's some really nice areas out in California.
Like I can tell you, even if in Belgium, really, not kidding, the feeling of what is a tree is really pretty legit.
Damn, that's kind of sad.
Well, we live with like 12 or 13 million people on a land which is half the size of Texas.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just, trees are nice.
I heard
Okay.
they smell nice.
They do, they do. So does fresh cut grass. Smells nice too.
Must be nice to have those.
Eh, it is what it is.
Anyway, now he is in quite a pickle. Will he
Yeah,
pick up the ball or will he throw blocks which can put him down?
I was gonna say I'd pick up the ball first. He's got the re-roll with the thrower. And his thrower is not really in danger even if he fails to block afterwards because no one can get to him except if he moves too far forward.
Okay, now, Gamba,
Yeah.
realize this. The Orc Thrower is the same price
Mhm.
as the Orc Thrower.
You mean the rat thrower is the same price
Yeah.
as the orc thrower?
Yeah. Now just look at the differences. What does a thrower truly need?
Movement.
Yes.
Hi, little guy. And you have movement, but he doesn't. You're fast. He's slow.
This is basically why the Rat Thrower is the best thrower in the game.
I love the rat thrower. I also think he looks really cool with his little Mega Man cannon.
Like the Wood Elf Thrower is a little bit better once you get Sure Hands, I guess. But that's because they got agility 4. The Rat Thrower can also get agility 4 and then he's pretty much better in my book.
You heard it here, folks. Gengar said it. Oh, here comes the foul. Yay, fouls! Not really the best foul, but I mean, you got a bribe, so you might as well just throw fouls.
That's not a foul, that's a love tap.
That was a love tap. A 3.
He just dick punched that orc.
Dick punch. Dick punch!
That was just sitting straight up again, like, dude, why? What?
Why you dick punch me? Bro, come on.
Don't dick punch me, bro.
Don't dick punch me, bro. Well, I'd have to say, even though the fouls haven't been great, at least he hasn't had to. His bribe hasn't been blown yet.
We gotta start this again because for Orc Throwers, if the Orc Thrower would have been movement allowance 7 like the Rat Thrower, he could have reached the Gutter Runner now.
Unfortunate for him. I can see why you have so much hatred for him. I don't know. Every time I play orcs, I always take goblins instead.
I also take Goblins and Trolls because I like the Goblin throwing.
Yeah, I like it too. It's fun.
And one of my blitzes just get Sure Hands because,
You make him a ball carrier, yeah. Or you can just do it like maybe orcs will work and just get a bunch of agility 4 everywhere.
Yeah. But those blitzes have movement allowance 6.
Yeah, they can actually move.
They can actually move. They got some moves, yo.
They got some move. You know what's the saddest thing to see is a move busted thrower?
He just became dwarf long
I was about
beard.
to say, he's one movement away from tree status to where he's like, I can't even stand up this turn.
No, that's mummy status. Tree
That,
status is two movement
oh, is
allowance.
it?
Well, no, three actually. Yeah, you need to have two movement allowance, so you can't stand up anymore. Mummies are three movement allowance, and they can stand up. But the moment they stand up, they have to do a go for it for the next movement. So if you want to stand up and blitz,
Yeah.
then you gotta do a go for it. Because a blitz moves you, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, mummies can't stand up and blitz without doing a risk roll. While
Damn.
trees just can't stand up, basically.
They can stand up, they just have to roll for it.
If they want to stand up and blitz, they gotta pretty much roll three dice.
Yeah. Good thing they're not meant for blitzing. They're meant for throwing halflings.
And being very menacing.
Oh, dude, yeah. Halfling, the first time I played, or after Kayla started playing Blood Bowl, we we were like betting, so I'd be like, okay, well, I'll beat you with, she was playing an orc team, and I was like, I'll beat you with my halfling team. And with all the inducements, I did a 3-tree, and she just didn't know how to handle it. She's like, what do I do? And I was like, you die from the trees.
Well, tree is pretty scary.
Oh yeah, 3-tree's terrifying.
This is why I got a strength 6 Yeti.
Yeah, to fight 3-trees when they come out.
Yep. He has those claws, which are basically is like wood
Wood
chopper
chippers.
hands.
Yeah, Yeti with claw definitely could cut down some trees. Could be yelling timber.
He pretty much sings, "I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay."
I would like to see that. I'm not seeing the quick score here.
I'm not seeing anything. There's no quick score. There's no bash game. There's nothing. Except for maybe sadness.
Sadness, doom and gloom. I was gonna say, if if Legion of Frank leaves a black orc there to mark that storm vermin, that's not a bad trade for the.
Actually, what division is this? Because I'm like ripping on these players, but they might be division 4-3.
3.
Yeah. Sorry for being so harsh, people.
No!
I thought these were like higher up guys being shit.
Whoa! That's Gengar. I'm not gonna say anything else than that. That's da 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 da. That's Gengar.
I think I already have like a reputation by now, so it's okay. I'm allowed to be a dick.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. This is our towards the bottom division. So a bunch of newer coaches joining the league. I think being harsh is good because it helps coaches learn. You know what I mean? Being able to watch these videos and see what other coaches kind of have opinions on. I know it's helped my game a lot. I've come a long way as a coach, just by doing these commentaries. Because you guys are saying what's wrong, what's right, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's why you do this, and that's why you do that, and that's why you'd never do this. I mean, that's why Knorr's videos are so great. And when anyone asks me how to play Blood Bowl, I send them to Knorr's videos because there's a lot of stuff that seems obvious to you and me, and it's not to new players. Like,
speaking of Knorr, he lost 100 subs on Twitch, and they all went to the stage.
really?
Yep.
Is it because he doesn't play as much Blood Bowl anymore?
Yeah, he's slacking off on the stage, pretty much like soaking up all the subs.
Well, that is fine with me. I love the Sage, and I'm happy to have him in our league. So,
Well, he's gonna go professional streaming soon also, so he pretty much needs all the love he can get.
well, Sage, you have my Gamba stamp of awesomeness approval. Mainly because you're a real awesome person in RL. Because I've seen all your background. Yes, I've internet stalked with you, and 2, because you gave us a seal of approval, and I appreciate that. At the bottom of my cold, shriveled up, well, swollen heart.
Yeah. Sage, I'm not going to do any of those things of the sort. I'm just going to go to Holland and grab a beer with you.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a trip for me. I definitely would get a beer with them if I could make the trip out there.
Well, you would. I pretty much would get a beer with any coach if I could, but there's not many coaches that live so close by.
I would. You know what? I'm actually gonna say this. I'm pretty sure there are coaches that are getting beers with each other, and that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, because then you can beat each other after the game. Like, why did you have to kill him?
Yeah. Why? Why'd you kill my Stormvermin? Why?
I don't think I'd be making lots of friends in the bar then.
No one's really beaten up on your players too bad. The last player I remember you losing was your Yeti right after he leveled on his first game, and that was a bummer.
Yeah, but that's that's not the issue here. I mean, like, I'm pretty much beating players left and right,
Oh,
and
that's
nobody
true.
gets
Yeah, they'd be
nothing
beating
for
you
it.
up. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. You haven't been making friends. You haven't been playing nicely in the sandbox.
I'm pretty much that kid who's just standing there like, this is my sandbox.
This is Gengar Sandbox!
What are you doing in my sandbox without my permission?
So it looks like he's just trying to stall out for the 1-1.
I think he is, and it's Skaven. That's not going to work.
Yeah, I was just thinking that you want to score and score often, because your line rats aren't going to hold up forever. Ooh. Oh, nope, he's still holding.
This is one of the
I
things you
mean,
gotta learn to deal with AV7. That's that you're going to have a lot of stunt players on the field.
that's fine. Stun's good, KO's good, because with Skaven, KO kind of plays out with a Babe, try to score fast, get them back.
It's just principle. It means that the next turn you're not liking full strength.
Yeah. But you can still use your movement to get around that. I've learned that, at least from my matches. And right now he's not in the worst of spots. He's got no scoring threats, but he could possibly get a breakaway and get someone set up to be a scoring threat next turn.
By the way, I've been talking with Demu and stuff lately.
Yeah.
You can be pretty sure that he's going to reroll next season.
Okay, that's upsetting, but I totally understand it.
He hasn't won a single match yet.
Yeah, like I said, I could totally understand it.
Also, he kind of like told me like, well, I know that you weren't going to do one, but where are all the pictures of my team that was supposed to get all the drawings? Like, he was promised a lot of drawings of his team, and he didn't get any.
I will totally throw together some stick figures tomorrow on my day off.
I'd love to see that.
That's about the best I can do.
With a giant smile saying Demu.
The last time someone asked for drawings, I did them at work for my boss, and they were all stick figures. And he hung it up on his wall, and it was beautiful.
I gotta think of those like stick figure animations at the moment.
Alright, hey, if he asked for it, and he's upset that he didn't get them, that's my bad. I've definitely dropped the ball. I haven't really been doing many videos. It's busy season at work, so a lot of the stuff I kinda has been falling through the cracks. But, I will definitely tomorrow wake up and draw some stick figures on a piece of paper and take some pictures of them with my phone and upload those bad boys for him. Because I care about you guys. I'm surprised he's not running the gutter runner out a little further. And his other gunner runner's in just a little bit of trouble right now. Oh, he's got a sideline cage. Oh no.
I heard a no, what happened?
He
Not
yeah. Yeah, failed GFI. Super scary.
I don't like the situation he's in because he can get pretty
Yeah, there could be a dangerous
cashed out.
blitz, or there could be, well, if he's gonna score next turn, I think he might be okay.
No, because there are like one, two, three, four, five, six more orc turns.
Yeah, but he's still at a full strength team, so as long as he doesn't permanently lose anyone next turn, he can possibly force a turnover with the orcs.
Yeah, well, I will tell you one thing though. He's down to one reroll versus a
Oh,
full
I know.
four.
Oh, I know. He's not in a good spot. Definitely not in a good spot. But he's got a score on his drive, and in my opinion, he probably should have scored way earlier. But what's done is done. Scoring now will be not too terrible. It's still plausible that he could stall out or even force a turnover with some gunner runner bullshit. And he's got all of his gunner runners still, which is a big, big thing.
I guess it's something.
It's something. I mean, it's not the best positioning, but here beginning. I mean, honestly, in my what I would have liked to have seen is when he was running up a storm vermin. I was thinking there was going to be a short pass play to the storm vermin so he could score, so he could level him up.
I think that Storm Vermin was already placed there, and it was like if he would have fast, he wouldn't be able to move anymore.
I wasn't
Just like
thinking this turn.
white.
I was thinking next turn, because next turn he
Ah,
could have
yeah.
run up here and done a short pass to him, and
Yeah,
then
that's also optional. Yeah.
depending on where his players go now. I mean, if he marks the storm vermin or blitzes the storm vermin, um, will determine if he can still do that. I mean, worst he could also just vanity pass at the end of the game too if he gets that chance. Taking a lot of risky dice. Yeah, if he doesn't get the score this turn, he's going to be in a heck of a lot of pain with bashing next drive.
Yeah, this doesn't look like it's good at the moment. The thing is, though, like I don't see any like hawk movement at the moment. Going in for like I don't know, more like Death Cutter runners or anything.
No,
Other than
yeah,
that, he's doing like safe things.
nothing wrong with playing safe.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we didn't see a blitz over on the cage.
I mean, there's one he can do.
Oh, he's going with the black orc. Oh, it works out for him.
It's a lot to go for it. That's why
Yeah,
I was like very skeptical about it.
it worked out for him. I mean, it's not the best place. He can still blitz that guy right off. All he needs is a push.
This Gaven actually needs to work to get a touchdown now.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do quite a bit of work to do the touchdown. I mean, he's gonna have to have a. He's still got.
Why did he not like put that lineman a little bit more towards the gutter runners and make that like cage a little bit smaller?
Mhm.
Make it a little bit harder. Other than that, yeah, there's a gutter runner on the floor. I would fall in. Two lion hawks right there.
Nope. He decided nope, not on that. He said no, no, thank you.
And he said, no, no, no.
No, no, no. All right, he's got to get a push on this one dice. I mean, there's pretty much nothing else around it. He needs a push, a pow, or something similar. And also get up your other players and get them in position in case it doesn't work out your way. Because if it doesn't, definitely gonna be in a
Fun
really shitty
fact.
spot. What's up?
Bubonic Plague can actually just go all the way to the right side, stand there, ready for the ball, and then that gutter runner can just pass it all the way to the other side, you know, go for a good landing,
Yeah.
and the Orcs can't reach it. Just can't. Like, with all the movement they can do, they just can't reach it.
Yeah, but I mean, a 1 dice needing 67% chance getting the right thing that you need, and then it's a touchdown. And he's got a reroll, so it's a little more than a 67% chance.
Well, no, in this case, he would just put the gutter runner all the way at the right. The Orcs can't reach him, so, you know, they can't do anything about it, and then he just would have to pass all the way to the right side of the guy who's holding the ball.
Uh-huh.
Which in this case would be like a 50 or 76% chance pass. The ball would just land in the greens.
Yeah, but this works out for him, and he's now got a touchdown. I see what you're getting at, and that makes sense, but there's also the chance that he rolls an interception.
That's 6 though.
You laugh. Go talk to King of the Cosmos about his agility 2 pass block dwarf and the interceptions he gets.
His name is literally King of the Cosmos. If you are King of the Cosmos, then you're allowed some bullshit.
Well, that ties us up. I mean, I don't know how well he's going to be able to do with stopping the drive with no more rerolls. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see a 2-1 in favor of the Orcs here.
I think we're going to see an all grind now.
Oh, yeah. Not think, you're definitely going to. I mean, granted, his ace in the hole is the fact he still is a bribe. So I would work those fouls. And if this other Black Orc doesn't come back, yeah, he's at least up a man. Which means maybe you can get a good foul and grind down some numbers.
There's one thing that really could save the Red Coach right now.
Huh?
It's...
Did you just die of a brain tumor?
Blitz.
Blitz? Oh, I thought you said it's. I was like, I think Gengar just had a stroke and died. It's Yeah, Blitz would definitely save him. A Blitz with a really good kick.
Yeah. And he would have to put his gutters a little bit closer though. I mean, I know they can run the whole field in one go, but this is really far.
Yeah, he's got him placed kind of safer. Which I don't blame him. Like I said, a lot of coaches are going to pixel hug at the lower divisions because all you really need to do is get up to the top 4 to get bumped. So it's more about development, so you can. But the best way to develop gutter runners is touchdowns. Touchdowns, touchdowns, touchdowns. Well, at least he's got a gunner runner with a level up.
He has to. Oh,
Spanish
yeah.
Flu could get a level up too with a little vanity pass.
He might want to invest in some Dauntless, like that's his big weakness at the moment.
Yeah.
That and Strip Ball.
Oh, strip ball is
Basically a
nice.
ball.
Yeah,
Basically
get a ball hawk.
sacker.
Yeah. Well, perfect defense isn't gonna help super much. But
He's able to like put somebody on every orc and put those like gutter runners ready to like run to the ball and get it.
yeah,
But the orc has enough people to make a cage anyway, so it doesn't matter that much.
I was gonna say he can just reposition around the ball and cage up.
I do gotta say, like, these coaches are really taking the time, thinking everything too, and making sure that this is a really, um, you know, well thought of game.
That's good though.
It is really good. Like, allows you to like see all the mistakes and see all the things you could have done differently or wrong and stuff like that. Like, if you're doing like really high play, you pretty much should always do it, even though you you don't want to. Or like doing rage dice plays, you just have to stop and look at it.
So he opted for the elf screen, which I don't blame him. It's a little safer, especially since the cage could have been formed, you know,
That's the thing
almost
though,
immediately.
dwarves play safe, not Skaven.
Well, I'm not saying it's. Yeah, that's true.
And he's also putting his line rest out of harm's way basically with that sort of lineup.
Yeah, yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm curious, if I were the Orc player, who would I use to level up?
That's hard.
Oh, I think I've seen something which I really dislike about this Orc team.
What is it?
It's a lineman with block.
Oh yeah, you would rather see dirty player.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So of course the Orc goes into a dominating position of blocking, only like making his screen of the cage already here known. He can move this guy still here to make a complete cage and use the thrower, which can get there, barely, to pick up the ball. It's a small chance it fails, but it's a small chance still. And now he just went for, yeah, mighty low. Thing is, can he get there? Nope. Yes, do go for it. Interesting how this plays out. This could go really, really wrong. Like he's trying to like put a screen up so the rest can't run past, but he just gets the ball. What is this like going to stop him with dodge? Nope, nope, maybe, nope. Get it. But the Octo doesn't work. At the moment, the Orcs are looking pretty mighty. This hour just like a big fuck you and we're going to get through. So this guy should be standing over here, even though it's dangerous. It's leaving him a passage right now. This doesn't really matter because these fuckers can't even get over here without wasting a turn. But this is a passage right. And we have a brave threat. He's trying to get HIV over to Bob Johnson. So Bob Johnson will be HIV positive. But not if his friends Bold Vendor Huge, Roll Fizzle Beef, and Dirk Hot Packs have anything to say about it. Skaven player also looking to get some more blocks off, which I'm surprised that he won't like. He's probably going to do a blitz here or a blitz here. I try with this guy because he can level up just for the sake of it, basically. I always like to get level ups. Whenever there's a chance to get him. Now this guy would block. The guy runner with dodge and block at the left. He could be a safety, but he's not using him as a safety, instead he's going to use him as a screen. This is a knockdown. Not happy about the blitz because it's a good guy to blitz. Orcs still pretty much just punch all the skavens that attacked away at the moment and make a huge opening and run through.
Alright, sorry about that. Ganger, what's going on? What'd I miss?
Nothing much. The skavens did a little bit of groundwork, punched one orc down,
Yeah?
and pretty much are trying to solidify the defense a little bit, whilst trying to make a move on the ball.
Yeah, it looks
Thing
like,
is, the orcs can still power through these at the moment. There's nothing really stopping them at the moment. It's tricky, but not, effective yet. Yeah, they're just going to make their cage at that point. That's what I thought.
yeah.
But then the fact that these Black Hawks and the linemen can just punch up these three guys, pretty much run them out cold for the next part of this drive.
Well, if he wants to make a touchdown in these 4 turns, he's gonna have to make a move on.
He's either going to have to harakiri dive into that, or he's going to, have to like base people up against orcs. What's the smartest thing to do? To base against orcs, to do harakiri dive.
To dive. Probably, I don't know. If he just makes a regular cage, it's gonna obviously taking the tackle zones off, or the assist off, would probably be the
But
smart thing.
since there's no Dauntless, it's still going to be a double negative dice, so you might as well just go in,
Yeah, I
dive.
guess dive it in there and hope for the best.
Not take 3 die of course, but if you can like avoid 3 die, then you just go in. Other than that, this has been a pretty stale game at the moment, to be fair. Pretty much a Orc versus Rats grind,
Yeah, yeah.
with the grind being in the Orcs' favor.
100% agreed. And the tackle pieces definitely been still earning his wages for today.
He really needs to get to his VP just for all the work he did.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he just deserves it.
That first drive, he was the all-star of it.
Just tackling every rat down.
Yeah.
That's why all these gatherers are wearing all these bandages right now.
Well, but I'm curious if we're gonna see the dive. I mean, he's got bubonic plague with dodge with blodge. I mean, that's the best. That's the best he's got to muster.
Yeah. Like all these gatherers, they look like professional basketball players with all the like elbow pads and shit.
You don't love it? Look how amazing they are.
Yeah, I'm waiting for their contract signing to the NBA.
They're a little too short, though.
They could be awesome point guards.
Point guards, yeah.
They're little guys, right?
Yeah, point guards are the little guys. Weren't you playing NBA Jams earlier?
I was playing NBA 2K17 my career, yes.
Yeah, okay. You're supposed to know then. You got the stuff figured out.
Yeah, I'm playing a point guard because, I made myself and I'm too tiny to be anything else.
Rubbish. Poppycosh. Well, it doesn't look like he's going for it. It looks like he's gonna try to stall the drive out instead of
Yeah.
make the run at it.
Hey, at least have a big point guard.
Yeah?
One of the bigger ones. Yeah. Pretty much 5 feet 11.
Nice.
It's pretty tiny for a basketball player,
I
though.
was gonna say, yeah. It's okay. It's just a video game. Right, kitten? Oh, dub schools.
Welcome to Gengar's Wheel of Death. Spin around your mouse and click on a rat which you would like to see to die. Then click on one of our tools of murder in pink and see if the death will happen.
Well, I definitely see at least one gutter runner who's gonna get punched. And then another one that's probably gonna get blitzed.
And then this gutter runner itself is going to think like, how could this happen to me?
Well, luckily Dodge is doing some work.
But a free dice there again.
Yeah, could have 3-diced. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Too bad I have a kitten. Okay, you're free to go, kitten.
You and your kitten.
Yeah, he's been hanging around all day. He's like, food time, daddy.
In 2 months I'll have my own kitten.
Aww. Oh, here
I'm
comes
going
the
to
boat
buy.
again.
No, I actually am going to make it less awe. I'm going to buy Pokemon Sun and Moon.
You're gonna
I'll
buy
be catching
what?
all. I'm going to be catching all the kittens.
All the kittens. Yeah, kittens are so cute. Right.
I can't get any pets in my apartment here because I would just suicide dive down.
You'd what?
I can't get any pets in my apartment here because if I would let them on the balcony, they would just suicide dive down.
Oh no.
It's like 6 floors, and if you would take a cat, it would just be like jump.
Aw, no they wouldn't. They're pretty smart. My cats hang out on the balcony all the time.
Yeah, I have seen a cat like walk around the balcony at this floor already, like at the 6th floor,
Mm-hmm.
and I was really like, get off! So like panically looking at what you're doing.
They know what they're doing. They know. I don't know what I feel about the orcs right now with abandoning the cage.
Hey, at least gives the rats a chance.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that blitz didn't clear a path for him.
the ox might be feeling bad, question mark.
Question. I guess? Question mark? Oh, that was a mistake. Unless he's planning on fouling him off.
Nah, he's just going to sit there in his pink little man cage and then just go on with drive.
Well, no, he left the ball carrier potentially marked.
Yep. He can one dice ball carrier now.
Yeah, that's what I'm
This is the
saying.
thing.
That is a mistake. I mean, granted, ball carrier has block, and he's got nothing but 1 in 6 POW, 1 in 6 defender stumbles. So
Basically,
there's 2
it's
in
a 2 in
6.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a 33% chance
Yeah,
of
it's
success.
not super successful chance, but he can also make those odds a little better by moving a gutter runner up there and removing one of the or putting a assist.
Well, we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't blitz, so he's already failed.
Wait, what?
He stood up the line rat.
And didn't blitz.
Didn't blitz with him. He can move bubonic plague to do the same thing with block. It's a little safer.
Where?
Bubonic plague would have to run all the way around, make a couple dodges.
I was about to say, that's not a, like, completely safe thing. I
No,
mean,
he's got
he can
dodge.
he can use Plague of... Is that Plague of Elbows? No, Plague of the Athens. Plague of Elbows.
I would prefer to use Bubonic because he's got Blodge if he can get there in movement. One.
No, but I mean, he can use a Plague to give an assist to the Stormvermin, which can then punch away the
Oh, that's
linemen.
true.
So
Yeah, yeah. And then he can get HIV in scoring position.
or he can use HIV to just, the Blitz.
That's true.
But then he wasted the chance of a 1 dice for a 2 red dice.
Nah, he needs to. I think he needs to use Plague of Athens to assist, block down the linemen.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, he's lucky that he saves it until the end. Oh, he's lucky. What turn are you on right now?
Huh?
What turn are you on right now?
His turn 15. I'm waiting. Nothing's happening. He's at like a minute 20.
It's going to happen in a second when he's going to go for the blitz.
He's really thinking about it, man. He is really, really contemplating.
Like, this could have been, like, pretty much...
I don't know how I feel about that. The movements he just made.
Yeah, but have you seen the result of the turn already?
Yeah, he HIV died.
Yeah.
Uh,
HIV died.
But then he appoed.
Well, it's HIV, it's a virus.
He got really lucky there.
It could have been in this next game.
Oh no, I'm talking about the
In
orcs. That could have been played way better on the Skaven part.
Yeah, true.
He had at minimum a 1 dice to free the ball.
Mainly because the orc card was busy just checking off all the way to the right side. So
Such-
that wouldn't be the problem.
Yeah, that's such a bummer.
And now it's going to do some go for it. Wait, what?
He's got one more chance. I mean, he
It's
can't
in there.
score, but he can stop the score.
And here comes Mighty Blow. Will it do a thing?
It did do a thing.
Mighty Blow does a thing. It actually made this turn into a KO.
Yeah. Mighty Blow did a thing. The question is will he do a thing? This is his only chance now, man. He's got a 1 dice. Yeah, it's only gonna be a 1 dice.
This orc is going to go for it.
You think so?
Yep, he's going to try to finish the gauge.
That's his smartest move. I mean, he's got the rerolls. Oh, he went too far.
What?
He extended the cage out, +1.
No, he can do that. Like, it's still the same tackle zones.
Yeah, but I mean, he can remove those assists. He's got a free gutter runner, and he's got a free storm vermin.
Stormvermin has to do go for it already.
Yeah, gutter runner doesn't.
And he needs to blitz with the gutter runner. Well, he needs to punch with the gutter runner first, so that guy goes down. Then he creates an opening at the ball carrier.
And then he
which
can
then
blitz with
he
the
has
storm vermin.
Yeah, exactly. The problem is he can basically only get a 1 dice at best versus the blitzer.
Mm-hmm.
Because doing anything more would be dangerous. Like, he could use the other gutter runner, but the other gutter runner has to do some insane dodges.
Yeah. Well, what would you say? Would you just go for broke and try to dive into the cage and hope for the best?
Yep. Well, no, I wouldn't dive into cage. I would put the gutter runner like next to
He's
the blitzer. I would like
it's over.
shuffle him out.
Yeah, he did. He
Okay.
did nothing of that sort. And that's what we would say. GG.
I like predicted it that the Gophers would fail.
Well, let's see if he gets greedy. See if Legion of Frank gets greedy. Nope, this is going for it.
Okay, so the October has to do a go for it because it's too slow.
Yep, he did, but he passed.
I kind of wish he like double one died just because October fuck off.
Just because it's an orc thrower. Damn, Gengar. You're mean.
I hate Octobers.
I know you do. Doesn't mean it's not mean. Oh. Well, at least he got a couple level ups. I mean, that's good for him. And the MVP was definitely Roll, in our opinions. So,
Let's see. Oh, so he has 2 level ups. That's really good for this game player, so that
yeah.
we actually can get some useful gutter on us now.
Yeah, I mean, definitely mistakes were made, but all in all,
Yeah, all in all, it was fine. Like, he got the gutter on his level, then he saved one from death.
yeah.
That's pretty much what you want as a Skaven player.
Did he,
The only sad thing is that you didn't press the offensive enough. Like, you want to score, 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 score. You gotta be horny for those touchdowns.
Damn. It looks like he already put the level ups on his team too. If we check it out. Never mind. No, he didn't. He did not level them up.
Anyway, can we add a bonus little clip?
Bonus clip, go!
Okay, just go check my team versus the Bugaboo's and just check the first turn, nothing else.
Alright. Bonus clip away. Longest video ever. Alright. Okay, you said bargain goozers?
Bugaboo's versus the Bugs.
Alright.
I get the offensive drive, so I have to get the first turn. Then the boozers just look at the first turn. That's pretty much the whole game. The first turn.
This game ends after turn 1. Alright.
Well, it doesn't. It's a 16-turn game, but the first turn pretty much describes the whole game.
Alright, well here we go. I've skipped everything to get to the beginning.
Okay, I'm almost there.
Alright, let's see this first turn madness. Alright, I'm gonna skip the setup.
There we go. Ready?
Alright, here it comes. I believe
First
kickoff. Yep,
blitz.
here's the kickoff. Oh, what? You didn't put the Yeti under the ball? Come on. What are you thinking?
Whoa. I got a strength full ball carrier for that.
That's what the Yeti's for.
I'll do it next time.
Yeah. Alright, so far, nothing crazy.
Yeah, just a punch down.
Yeah.
And the other guy, the second puncher, like push, hey, I can get him down.
I love piling down. Oh!
That was a good piling on.
Yeah, miss next game. That's a good one. Oh, I know everyone hates playing against you.
It ain't done yet, though.
I know. Everyone hates playing against you so much. Oh, damn!
Successful. That was his strength 4 blitz, by the way.
Yeah, he apped him to mix next game. Damn.
That's 3 blocks, 2 out.
Well,
Hippie time.
Jesus. Niggling. Oh my god.
And he doesn't have an apple anymore.
Leave him alone.
So that's the start of this match.
Oh my goodness, I was worried that you were actually going to get another injury on the foul. I was like, what did he do to you?
He wrote very awesome articles, and he put me in second place instead of first.
He did. He's such a nice guy. Oh man.
So yeah, that was pretty much the Fox versus Bargain Blues, the whole match.
Damn. All right. Well, that's the bonus clip. I feel terrible and dirty. All right, guys. Well, if this has already been a long enough video, we will see you guys on the flippity flop.
So yeah.